So here's the road we're working on. This is going to be the parking lot here. We have to fill this in and then concrete all of that and put a roof for the parking. That's our guest house, as well as the kitchen here, where guests will come and stay for our 10-day cleanse program. So this is all going to be cemented. This is going to be the road here. They're filling this in, and today they're preparing everything for pouring concrete tomorrow. I'll show you. We've got some sub-base material down. Right now they're welding some of the rebar together for the slab, and I'll show you. This is really a must because it gets really muddy here, especially this time of year. It's rainy season. This is one of our other guest house, and I'm going to show you the road. So this is where the slab left off, and they're going to put rebar going across. And we built a retainer wall, as you can see, on the side here, and you can see there the retainer wall to hold the road from washing out and sliding and everything. And so this way we can access the property by vehicle before we have to walk through the mud. And believe me, I've got boots on right now because it's rainy season here. Here's our cement mixer. It's got a motor on it. Turns this thing by couple belts and mixes our cement real quick. They can mix quite a bit all at once. The guys up here are hauling down the gravel and the sand that we use for mixing cement, and this stuff gets pretty expensive. It's at least $100 a load, just almost $100, about 90 bucks a load. It's kind of expensive, but we have to bring it from about a 40-minute drive from here. So they're going to bag all that up and bring it down the hill for pouring concrete tomorrow. And here's the sand. So our road is all cement up to the top, and then from here it's asphalt. There was a road project going on, and by God's providence we were able to get a bunch of asphalt and lay it down here. So because this is pretty level, but as you can see, this is on a big hill, and there's no way we could just not cement it. I mean, there's no way to bring a vehicle down. Of course, my motorcycle, I use that to go up and down the hill, but even in a rainy season with the mud, it's too slick. No traction at all. Really slick stuff. So this is the portion of the road that we have finished already. As you can see, it comes from the top of the property coming on down behind me. This is about, I think it's about 10 feet wide, 300 centimeters, whatever that is. I think it's almost 10 feet. And our vehicle will be able to pass through here, as well as visitors. We get a lot of people come here with diabetes and heart disease, some people with cancer. And of course, some of them are not very strong. They can't just walk through the mud that we have here. Lots of mud, which is what we used to have to walk through. So right now we're working on this. This is our ongoing project. Hello and greetings everyone from Laguna, Philippines. I'm here today to share with you a little bit about our ongoing project. We are in the process of building our lifestyle center. We have constructed a large kitchen building that can house probably, I would say, 8 to 10 people. Upstairs and downstairs is a very large kitchen, which is quite beautiful, and I'll try to show some pictures within this video. And right now we're completing a 2-bedroom, 2-bath building, which will be a guest house also, wherein we can not only house people who will be going through our 10-day cleanse program for the reversal of diabetes, high blood pressure, rheumatoid arthritis, things like that. But we'll also be housing students eventually, because we want our place to not only be a lifestyle center here in the country on our property, but we also want to train students in how to do natural healing programs and to pray in faith for the recovery of the sick. So we're working on that, but right now our main concern is this road, because we need a road. Our road is, as I showed you in the previous clips here, our road is in process and we need to finish the road, but we're lacking the budget. We don't have enough money to finish, so we're trying to raise $5,000, and if the Lord puts it upon your heart to help us out, we would greatly appreciate that. You can just contact me at Steps to Eden, STEPS number 2 Eden @yahoo.com, and we can share with you how to send any donations that you might be willing to give to help us out. But we're spending a lot of money on labor. I have 6 laborers that are mixing cement and pouring concrete, and we also have 3 skilled workers finishing the building. And then also the materials that we're using, which I showed you just a little while ago previously, is the sand and the gravel. It gets to be quite expensive. We've got rebar, and so our slab is about 5 inches thick. It's pretty solid, and it's going to suffice for vehicles coming down here. And our parking lot, as you can see, will be big enough for vehicles to park. We could park probably 4 cars there, I think. And we can also turn around and go back up because it's a one-way road. So we've been praying about this, and we figured we would let everybody know how they can help. And as I said, we're trying to raise $5,000 to finish this road, and we're just praying that God will open up a way for that to happen. So we appreciate any help that you might be willing to give or able to give. And if you're not able to give anything financially, please pray for us, because we know that without God we can do nothing. So, but we are claiming the promise that whatsoever things we ask we receive, because we keep His commandments and do those things that are pleasing in His sight. And this is not for us. This is not for our personal benefit. As you can see, I live in this very simple house, and there's just a little dirt pathway going to my home here in the country. But we need the road in order to accommodate guests and have people come in without having to trudge through the mud. And rainy season is beginning here in the Philippines. So please pray for us. And we want to thank you for taking the time to watch our video. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some clips of our recent evangelistic effort, which took place in Quezon, about 5 hours from here. We spent a week there doing evangelism with a good friend of ours, Pastor Rodel Villas. And I'll share some pictures at the end of this video. And the Lord is blessing our work here. So please continue to pray for us. We appreciate those of you who are praying for us, those of you who have given to our ministry and are helping us in the work here. So please continue to pray for us. Thank you.